Good morning, everyone. Today I will be presenting on the topic of sustainable agriculture, drawing on the case study of the Daisybrook Biodynamic Lamb Farm. Murray Brooker's Biodynamic Lamb Farm, located in Denmark, is in many ways the poster child for what sustainable enterprise in agriculture can be. I will describe this in terms of resilience, bioregionalism, and sense of place, which all contribute to long-term sustainability. Murray's farm is located just outside of the main town on what was once relatively polluted potato-producing land. Using the biodynamic principles, the ecological integrity of the land has since been largely restored, and to add to this, Murray has engaged in restorative works along the waterway on his property. This practice of replanting of natives has a multifold effect in that it acts as fringing vegetation, intercepting runoff into the water body, improving soils, as well as increasing the vegetation available for CO2 sequestration. The farm has its place in the wider environment firmly in mind. Murray's entire venture has been conscientious in a variety of ways. Using the principles of Steiner's biodynamics, Murray has developed an understanding of the land and its interconnections with the life it supports. And as part of this, he has made a point of staying well within the land's carrying capacity. This could be easily artificially enhanced, but as we are all becoming increasingly aware of, the practice of forcing higher yields is a self-defeating activity in the long term. And the long term is exactly what this farm has in mind. And in order to do so, it has to function in a way that is sustainable. Now, Murray uses a variety of methods for maintaining the health of his stock, but this mindset goes beyond the property's borders. In terms of sales, because it is still a business after all, Murray has made a point of staying engaged with his customer base. There is a lot to be said about the value of maintaining a connection between consumers and producers, especially as a means of medicating this disaffection which has become so commonplace in our contemporary society. Go to a shop, buy the thing, don't question its origins. Unlike the approach taken by industrial meat producers, Murray makes a point of treating each of his animals with respect, through all of its life, all the way to its inevitable death. It is this level of connection which differentiates this farm from its mass-producing contemporaries. The farm is part of a place and part of a community. That said, there are limits to supply and demand, both internally and externally. Some of these are self-imposed, like the size of the flock, while others are less controllable, like consumer demand. The farm isn't treated as a money spinner because it isn't the Brookers' sole source of income, but in this sense it adds to their resilience. Murray and his wife have other streams of income, some local and some via telecommute, and this gives them the liberty to develop and sell this product at the highest quality they can achieve, rather than sacrificing integrity for profit. Murray himself admits that this is actually the premise of the entire enterprise, to provide the best quality product possible while improving the environment. The argument that applies here comes from the small is beautiful school of thought, that if this scale of intensity and intention were applied in all production, there would necessarily be a seismic shift in the shape of our modern economy. If more producers were to come at the task at hand from this alternative angle, how then would this change our largely irreverent consumption patterns? As Murray himself is abundantly aware of, for now he is still one of a few against the globalised world. Sustainability, resilience, bioregionalism, and a sense of place are all clearly demonstrated in the Daisybrook Biodynamic Lamb Farm. The farm takes a conscientious approach to its impact on the environment through its practices and the associated longevity of the enterprise, its function as a direct player in the local economy, and how all this works together in its place. While not perfect, this farm stands as an example of an alternative direction which encompasses a more conscientious approach, which sees more than just dollar signs. Thank you for listening.